Welcome to careforcustomers.com. So, you're thinking about being a contact center agent. This is part two in our session, and here we're going to talk about what employers are looking for in the contact center industry, what you can expect in training, after training, what the job's like on the phones, and more importantly, what your career can be like in the contact center industry. So, first of all, let's get started. What employers want from you? First of all, they want you to be reliable shift wise. So they need you to show up for every one of your shifts. Take your breaks when you're supposed to take your breaks. Take your lunch when you're supposed to take your lunch. Just be on time and be what I call shift wise. Also, be conscientious. They want someone who is conscientious about their job, is involved, wants to learn, wants to get better, wants to improve. Also, they're looking for people who can follow process and procedure. This is very important in a call center industry that things are done in a very specific way. So you'll find there's a lot of processes and a lot of procedures. So following them can be beneficial for you. Also, show empathy and care to customers. Obviously, you're going to be dealing with customers an awful lot, and caring for them and making sure that you understand the challenges that they're having can only help you inspire greater customer care, but also help your job as well. Accept feedback from supervisors. They're going to give you some tips, some hints, some constructive criticism along the way to help you get better. So be accepting of that feedback. Also, putting your timesheets on time. This is very important because this is how you get paid. So making sure that you log your time and get that information in for processing helps you get paid and helps your company understand what their costs are. Don't steal time. And what I mean by that is if you get paid for 7 hours of a day, make sure that you're able to put in those full 7 hours for your employer. Don't cut 5 minutes off be coming in late or leaving early. Just give them the full time that they have asked you to give. Also, don't lie. If you've got problems within the job, make sure that you talk to your peers or your supervisor. Tell them the full truth, and that'll only be beneficial to you. Also, be nice. Be nice to your customers, be nice to your peers, be nice to your supervisor. It makes the job that much easier. So what will your job be like in training? Let's talk about that. If you're working in countries like India or the Philippines, you may have to go through some language training to support North American customers. And this is language training that will help you pronounce different sounds within the English language, improve your overall vocabulary, and this might be 3 to 4 days in total. After that, you'll go into product or service training. This is where you'll understand what the product is that you're supporting, what the services that you'll be looking after. And then from there, you'll do system training. So working with the computer, how you find information, what applications you use to get certain data, and what applications you use to update customer accounts. So in most cases, training is 1 to 4 weeks. Make sure that you get paid for training. There is no reason why companies cannot pay new employees for training. So ask that question up front and make sure you're very clear that you're getting paid for training. And also, as you go through training, you're going to get tested. Probably every other day there's going to be a short quiz, a test of some sort. Make sure you know that material. If you're not sure about it, take it home, study it at night, because you want to do well in training. Training gets you onto the actual job. Also, show up every day. You can't afford to miss a day of training because your trainer can't afford to spend extra time with you going through the material that you miss. And it's very difficult, especially in systems training, to try and catch up if you miss a day. Be there for every day of training. So once you're out of training, you've been successful, you've passed the training exam, then you'll be assigned to a supervisor, and that supervisor is going to have 10 to 30 people working with them. So you're going to be on a team with members of various experience. Some are going to have a couple of months experience, some are going to maybe have a couple of years experience. What you want to do is ask your supervisor who's the best performing agent on your team, and go sit beside that agent. Work with them. They are going to teach you things that a long time on the phone will teach you. You can learn it a lot quicker from a good performing agent on your team. Also, you'll get a shift schedule, and the chances are your shift schedule is going to tell you the days of the week that you're working, the hours that you're working, and you're not going to like it. The fact of this industry is that the new hires get sometimes the worst shifts. But don't worry, time will pass. If you improve your performance, sometimes that helps you get a better shift. So be cognizant of that, and they will change. Certain demand throughout the year changes, and shifts will change as a result of that. So again, after training, you'll get a desk to sit at. It probably won't be the same desk every day. So if that's the case and you want to bring in pictures of family, or you got stuffed animals or postcards that you want to display, or even certificates at your desk, make sure that you can pack all of that stuff in a knapsack or a backpack and take it home with you, because you don't want to lose that stuff, especially if you're moving from desk to desk on a day in and day out basis. Headset, very important part of the job. This is what you're going to be talking to your customers with. If you break that, or it breaks, or it goes missing, the chances are you're going to have to actually buy the second one. They'll probably give you the first one for free, but the second one will cost you. So take care of your headset. Don't lose it. Don't break it. Most companies provide a cafeteria with fridges and microwaves to keep and heat your food. Bring your food from home. Bring your lunches, bring your dinners from home. Invest in good containers that are microwavable. It costs a lot of money to buy food at work. So save yourself some dollars and bring in your meals. Bring lots of water, or have a container that you can fill up with water. You're going to be talking a lot. You need a lot of water to keep your throat moist as you're going through the day. Also, don't be nervous. Well, you will be nervous. You can't say don't be nervous. You will be nervous. You'll probably forget some things. Don't worry. It's normal. It will come back to you over time. Just more experience on the phone, more experience doing email or chat, whatever your job is, it will help you. This is why sitting beside that experienced agent is so helpful. They're going to be able to teach you some things, give you some encouragement, help you in your job. Also, take time when you're speaking with a customer to repeat back the questions that they are asking you. That helps your customer understand that you know what they're talking about, and it also helps you, gives you a bit more time, a few more seconds to get the thought in your head and know where the system you have to go and find that information for. And also remember that most of the time calls are recorded. So your conversations with your customers are recorded. Your supervisor is going to be listening to those calls to help give you some improvement tips along the way. And they're also going to be managing your performance. So if you're having difficulty in certain areas, make sure you talk to your supervisor and say, geez, you know what, I'm just not very good at finding this information. I'm not very good at controlling the call. Your supervisor is there to help you. So after all of this, what's in it for you? Well, first of all, the contact center is a very good place for a number of bonuses and incentives. Sometimes demand gets pretty heavy, and so companies will provide cash bonuses or prizes or incentives, free meals, pizza, things like that. So it's a good for that. Also, it's a great opportunity to learn about different companies, different processes, different products, and you can take that learning opportunity with you for the rest of your career. Also, faster promotions. Call center industry, or the contact center industry, is growing, so you get faster promotions as you work your way up. And different promotions can get you into different career choices, such as if you want to be a supervisor of the agents, if you want to go into training, if you want to go into quality or reporting, maybe even forecasting and scheduling. Very important job in the contact center industry, or maybe further on into IT and business development. It's wide open for those people who work hard and learn the different aspects of the industry. So and what this really turns into is a rapid opportunity to earn a lot more money. Again, you got to be willing to work hard and learn all the different aspects of the job. So hopefully some of this has helped you. I wish you great success in your career. Work hard, learn everything you can, and good luck.